all like to reminisce about a lot of things, whether it's a fun life moment, a certain chicken killed, or even a YouTube series. Speaking of which, one YouTube series people reminisce about a lot is Lizzie's Shadowcraft series. The series is over 6 years old. Back then, I wasn't even killing chickens, so you know it was long ago. Over the series, Lizzie built a lot of things, but the first and main building she built was her house. So today, we're going to try and recreate it. Then, we're going to try and change it with mods. Should we get building? Lizzie?
Yes, sounds like a great idea.
Okay, let's get started. So obviously we got to start off with the landscaping, and I didn't want to build this on a flat world. I wanted to try and make it look as real as it did in the series. And I'm going mainly off this screenshot here. So hopefully you can see I'm kind of working on the right hand side at the moment, and then I had to build that massive mountain on the left hand side as well, with the sort of jungle biome on the top, and then that weird thing in front of it as well. So if I stand here, you can kind of see it's kind of similar. The perspective might be a bit off. I might have just got the things in the wrong place slightly, but it looks similar enough. So I guess we should get started on the house now, and I'm just going off that screenshot at the moment as we're going to build the front right now, and I think I can build that pretty accurately from the picture there. Lots of cobblestone and lots of planks. Lizzie, what were you thinking? But we've got to recreate it first, of course, before we can make it look good. Not that the old one didn't look good. It does look good. I'm sorry. Please don't divorce me. When I did the Disney castle, lucky someone made a tutorial showing me how to exactly build that. This is not as easy. Quite a bit tricky. I'm trying to use some other screenshots now, but it's such a weirdly awkward design, this thing. But we're making some solid progress now. Now I'm just literally just scrolling through videos, trying to figure out this layout. It's a bit tricky. I'm even adding the basement in because it wouldn't be accurate without it. I found another screenshot, which is quite a good top-down view. However, it is a bit obscured, as you can see. But we're trying our best. Very tricky. I'm building this so weirdly. Like, look, I've finished the roof already, but underneath it just looks like a mess. It's just really hard to figure out the order. I've also somehow managed to get the roof completely wrong. Like, it looks pretty good on this side, but at this side, I'm not sure how this bit's going to be smaller, as you can see in the screenshot here. Yet this has to come to here because I've measured out this wall. What? I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. This may be slightly wrong. Sorry. I'm losing my mind. Every single angle, it looks different. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Like, I think there might be a building here. I'm so confused. Like, look at this screenshot. This house just seemed to go on forever. I hope people are actually recognizing this because this is taking me quite a long time. I've been working on this for nearly an hour and a half already. Like, I didn't even realize there was a whole nother building right here. What the heck? As this house is built over an entire series, I think it's really hard to recreate because I've been looking at different episodes and it's changed. So this is just a bit of a mess. All right, progress is looking good. I'm not going to decorate the inside. I'm sorry. It's just, it'd take too long. I'll decorate it myself, but it's progress. Okay. I think I'm done. I think quickly though I'm going to add in the river that goes along here, as it was a big part. But I'll show you the layout. I think I've got most of the rooms right. So this is the main entrance area here. There's glass missing. There's a fireplace here, which I need to add in. This is the room where the cats were. This is way too big, I know. I don't know what's happened. I don't know how it's got this big. It's happened. I'm sorry. Which means this must be wrong. I don't know what's gone on here. I've just failed. We have the basement down here. This is where the hole used to be in the wall to the secret base. Chest rooms, stuff like that. Over here, we got the corridor, which had the kitchen area. And there's like another area here and here. I don't know what was here. I'm sorry. Upstairs, however, we can go to this floor where we got the bedroom. And then we got like, this was like another cat's room, I'm pretty sure. Although again, I think this is too big. I'm sorry. Then we got the balcony out the back here. Very nice indeed. And then you got this room up here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that river in. Then I'm going to copy and paste all of this over there. And we're going to recreate it with my mod pack that I've been using. Quick time lapse of a river being built. It's a really quick time lapse of a river being built. So here you can see what I just built. Very nice, very nice. And then over here, we have an exact replica, which we can mess with. As we don't want to touch that one. We want to touch this one and see what we can do to change it up. So we're going to be using some world edit here to change some of these blocks because the theme at the moment is plank and cobblestone. And this is 2019. Come on, who uses cobblestone anymore? Although it does look pretty good on 14.4. So to jazz this up a bit, we're going to go for this very nice mahogany plank, which is going to change the entirety of the floor as well, unfortunately. But there we go. Ooh. Isn't that cute? I do like that. But we need a block to go along with it to get rid of that cobbly stone. Would this work? Coal coke? No, it would not work. No, I'm sorry. Undo. Oh, purple's a bit too much. I'm not going to go for purple. Maybe a nice marble. We'll go for like a white texture. I think that's a bit too bright. They don't really go together. Maybe we'll use logs? Not bad, not bad. I actually quite like that. I don't like, however, the roof. I'm not a big fan, and we're going to change it. Firstly, let's remove all these cobblestone stairs off the side here. In fact, let's remove every single cobblestone stair in one swift movement. Much better. I might try blue because I feel like we need a different color in here. Yeah, let's do it. We're actually going to extend the roof out slightly, make this slightly taller, as you can see here, which also means we don't have to delete the mahogany logs. And we're just going to work on this main building for now because I've got an idea of what I can do with that. So there we go. That's looking a lot different already, as you can see. Now, I think I've had an idea for this bottom floor here because I really don't like how there's logs along the bottom here. It was cobblestone before, so I think I'm going to change it to that for one. But I'm also thinking of changing the entire bottom level to be a different type of block instead of mahogany wood planks. Maybe, in fact, the coal block we were looking at before, these coal coke blocks could look quite good. Let's try. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's try a couple of others. I think that's a bit too blue and that's a bit too green. And I honestly quite like that. I think that looks pretty good. Once I get rid of this log along the bottom and put it all as this coal block, it's a nice contrast, you know? Slightly different. I can always change it back at the end if I absolutely hate it. One thing I am doing is removing some stuff on the edges here like so, and then doing a little bit of a roof overlap and the upside down stairs underneath them. And there's this weird sort of like overhang, is like the walls at the corner are like this, so I'm using some wall here, dusk-bound wall to be precise, to sort of fill that in a little bit, try and make it look a little bit different. I think it looks pretty good. Also, I'm replacing the cobblestone stairs that were around here before with the blue terracotta shingles. However, this bit here is a bit awkward, so I've had an idea. I think I'm going to make like a little sort of porch here. Bring this out, grab a mahogany fence, and use some terracotta shingle, use some of these slabs to make a sort of little porch area here. Yeah, I quite like that. I think that looks pretty good. I'm also going to make this window like that. I like that. And then we can make this into sort of like a patio with some different planks. Let's go for these mangrove ones. Looking good, looking good. One thing I do want to sort out is the windows and the spacing of them in particular. There's a bit too many of them for my liking. So we're going to change the spacing up so that there's 3 in between. At least. Make some of them a bit bigger as well, like these ones here. There we go. It's only slightly changed, as you can see, not too much of a difference. And then we can add some windowsills in. We can add some grass ones in down here, using some birch trapdoors. Put some flowers on these later. Then we can use some of these mahogany stairs down here. I'm not going to add any up here because it just looks a bit weird, as you can see, with the stairs going around the outside. But it's looking pretty good now. Not that it didn't before. Please don't divorce me. So inside, we're going to go for a marble brick floor, as I think it goes pretty well with the house. First, we need to change these doors, though, to something that fits a bit nicer like that. Also, a nice doorway also improves the look. I forgot to copy and paste the basement. Let's go do that quickly. There we go. That's a lot better. I've adapted it to our new color theme. I've added in this white ceiling here. There is still the cobblestone, though, so let's get rid of that. How about some simple blue terracotta? Also, I changed all the chests to birch chests and added in these purple crystals to light the place up a little bit more. I think that's it for the basement. I think I'm going to go for some mangrove for the top floor. There we go. That looks a bit neater. From down here, it looks better as well. Apart from in the places I forgot to put it. Looking a lot different in here now. We're going to start working on this other bit. Starting off by doing the same on the bottom floor and changing it to this coal coke block. And we're just going to remove the whole of this top bit here, like so. And we're actually going to turn this thing into a rooftop garden. Now that's the only part where I'm really going to stray away from the original design. I'm not going to change anything else too much. But as you can see here, we've got a lovely sort of like rooftop garden for chilling out in, relaxing, looking out over the new river that we've just made. I'm going to do a bit of decorating for the outside garden as well. There was an original garden here. I think there's a fence like this. I'm not sure how far it went that way. But we're going to do a bit out the front here. There you go. That's looking a lot different now. I like it. I like it. And now for the decorating. We'll start with the kitchen in here, and we're actually going to change this wool to a little chisel and bits block I just made where the tiles are a little bit smaller. Lovely jubbly. And look, a very cute little kitchen. Obviously different to the one that was there before. I know we've got the storage downstairs, but I thought we'll make this area up here like the crafting area. There you go, a very nice little area there. Quite like that. Remember there being some sort of chairs here, and there was a chimney here, and there was a fireplace here, so we're gonna add the fireplace back in. There we go, nice little entrance area. We've got another table, we've got some couches, we've got this fireplace here with the blue fire, because why not? This room's gonna be a massive lounge. You know what, I'm gonna change this blue fireplace to an actual fireplace. I think that looks a bit better. A very nice looking living room. We even got a desk over here with a computer on it, because why not? Let's head upstairs to the bedroom, which is here. Would you look at that? A very nice bedroom. And our final room up here, I guess we'll make it an enchanting area. So we've got a chest over here. We tried to make it look very overgrown. We've got flowers everywhere, lots of bookshelves, stuff like that. Very nice. And that is everything, I'm pretty sure. So this is what it looks like now, and this is what it looked like before. Hopefully I can do a little fade into one another, although it might be slightly off as I can't really precisely get where it was exactly, but I'm pretty happy with the finish. Do you recognize this?
I knew you were building that.
How did you know I was building it?
I don't know. I walked into your room and I saw something that reminded me of Shadowcraft.
How did I do?
Is that what it looked like?
Yeah.
That bit on the left? What is that for?
I don't know. I looked through quite a lot of episodes of Shadowcraft. It had a thing on the left. I don't know what it was. I think I got this building slightly wrong at the back because there was like a straight path at the back and for some reason.
No, I did. That was the guest area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I completely messed this up because like the path goes straight down there, but I got the proportions wrong somehow, so it veers off to the right a little bit.
You didn't do the inside?
No, but I did the basement.
Okay, let's have a look. Done the basement. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
where
forgot
is
the secret
secret
base.
bat cave?
I know. All right, okay, so it's not decorated inside.
I know what I saw. I saw pink and white wool checkered carpet.
Yeah, I got that in the kitchen area.
That's what I saw.
In there.
And I thought, that looks like Shadowcraft.
All right, okay, but then I also
What, over here?
copied and pasted it and tried to spruce it up a little bit.
Why are you always improving things?
It's not improving, I just spruced it up.
It's not improving, it's just
What?
making it better.
What do you think?
It's very purple.
Yeah, I went for like a different sort of colour
Shadowy.
theme. No, I changed that guest bedroom to a rooftop garden.
I can't believe you've done this.
What do you mean? What's wrong with the rooftop
I
garden?
can't believe you've taken the iconic Shadowcraft and tried to improve it.
I've got
Well,
your,
you've decorated the inside of this one.
I've got your fireplace.
If you decorated the other one, maybe it would have stood a chance against this.
Yeah, we've got like a little kitchen
Oh,
area.
I had a kitchen too, you know.
Yeah, I
You've
know.
stripped it out.
I know, people come and see the original.
Has this one got a bat cave?
No, but I didn't really change the basement too much.
I see.
Yeah,
No
I've
bat
got-
cave.
No bat cave, sorry.
Automatically inferior.
But there is your bedroom. I tried to keep it reasonably
Ooh.
similar.
Yeah, very cute.
Yeah, and then this is just an enchanting area. I'm not sure what it was before.
What, you didn't watch the entirety of Shadowcraft?
No.
The dedication, Joel.
Right.
It's missing. Where is it?
The lounge here.
Ah.
Yeah. It's not improved, but it's a different version of it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Why? I just like building stuff. It was also
What do you
really
mean you like building? So you mean you like improving on things that I've built?
not improving. Changing is the word I like to use. I found a clip of it in like episode like 6, and then it changed so much. So
Yeah, it changed the whole series, throughout the whole series.
yeah, I know. It adapted.
Where's my pet graveyard?
I didn't get the pet graveyard.
That was an iconic part of it.
I
That
got-
was
didn't
an
get all your-
integral part of the Shadowcraft house.
I didn't get all the barns either, but
And my greenhouse.
no, sorry.
My horse lovemaking.
It was
shack.
just the house. It wasn't the entire world.
There was a lot. There was a lot of that world. The house was not the most important part. You didn't even get my wizarding tower or my goat cave paradise.
You remember all of that pretty well. Do I get your seal of approval?
No!
Oh.
I can't believe you took Shadowcraft and you tried to improve it. That's what I did with Shadowcraft too.
So there you have it, guys. Not really the seal of approval, but I'd say I liked it at least. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I shall see you another time. Goodbye.